Hey guys, still here and welcome back to episode 16. The previous episode, the forklift was definitely the MVP and the forklift was able to take out a Chosen. Big explosion, one Chosen less, although I doubt we've seen the last of that guy. I'm currently working behind enemy lines in order to get a Templar. That is... Am I? Yeah, in progress. Hunt the Chosen, or sorry, hunt the Warlock. I already have my Templar. But I'm currently working on getting some more influence with these guys so I can slot more resistance orders there. That should also give Kana a promotion and Larry some more experience. Now, while I'm doing that, I intend to continue with making contact over here, building the radio relay, then making contact with New Australia and getting the live fire training, so that anybody who joins through the GTS will immediately be Sergeant. That's going to make it very, very effective at getting a lot of good troops immediately. This, however, might not complete this episode, because there is still a chance that there will be some other interruptions, say missions. Now, we finally got the cybernetics research done. So let's assign something else. I will look into that in a second. Sectoid autopsy instant. Excellent. Mind shields and psionics. These are going to be particularly useful when fighting the Warlock. Chaotic Mind. This is a new psionic operative, or a new gene mod. The soldier receives a large bonus to psi offense, but cannot contain the power. And at the end of the turn will damage all units within 2 tiles, including allies. Solace and Mind Shield will suppress this effect. Right. Unfortunately, I don't have any psionics yet, but I do really want to try this out. Okay, what else can I research? Hello? Oh, we got another one. What's this? Nictitating membranes? Transparent inner eyelids counteract the aim penalty of poison, disorient, and smoke. Cleanse blind at turn start. Whoa. So this would be a very handy upgrade for somebody in the assault role. Somebody who gets very close. Or actually, maybe not so much the assault role, because they get close anyway. And they just walk up to you and hit you with a shotgun. No, this might be more for people at greater range. Shrugging of poison, disorientation, and smoke. Or at least the aim penalties offset effects. Anything else? New research. Let's go for plated armor. My people are getting a little bit battered. Alright, now for the proving ground. Cybernetics. Tygan, whenever you're done. This is going to be a long stream. Just about as long as I can fit it. I expect it to run for at least 3 hours, potentially 4.
We've got the schematics, and our equipment is ready to begin assembly, Commander.
Yeah, Shen, shut up.
The word and we'll build the Skulljack.
I don't want to build the Skulljack, I want to build a new cybernetic organ, I guess. Cybernetic head. Complete or as close to possible replacement of the skull. Right. Serious improvement in the subject's ability to withstand head trauma. Eyes are usually replaced with superior prosthetics. Torso. Complete thoracic modification. Organs moved and modified where required. Storage compartments added. Armor plating applied. Should be easy to conceal with a decent shirt, barring serious modifications or original design. Arms. Full replacement of given manipulator limb. All joints and digits are upgraded with the intent of improving fine motor control and application of force. Is that a very optimistic way of saying I'm going to hit you with a cybernetic limb? Legs. Blunt amputation and replacement of the legs. Run faster, jump farther, move better. Unsurprisingly, the augmentation is obvious and might make the subject stand out in a given social environment. Might. Sure. That's a very euphemistic way of saying that. Now, I'm gonna start producing some limbs. We need arms. We need... I don't know what we need for bishop here. Or for this bishop, rather. Hello? You need legs, okay. So, shopping list. 1 arms, 1 legs. And make that another pair of arms. Alright. Engineering. Proving ground. I shall require 2 sets of arms and 1 set of legs. And please throw in an engineer to make sure that this speeds up a little bit. Shielding the power coil can wait. That's 36 hours. Good. Is that a heavy breathing mod? Or sound? No. The thing was that I was very close, I think, to... What was that? The Proving Ground or the GTS? Yeah, I was looking at the Proving Ground, and the GTS is right above it. And over here we have Sterling Archer currently training, and looks like Largazo's up there. I believe that's Alina in the background. I'm not 100% who that is, but it might very well be Bradford. These guys were making the heavy breathing noises. Alright, continue scanning. There we go, Sterling Archer. Oh, beautiful! Dual weapon specialization. Does not suffer aim penalties when using dual firearms. And I got a promotion for Stephanie, but she is wounded. That's unfortunate, but we have a great infirmary here. Machine learning. Research breakthroughs are twice as likely to occur. Great. Alright, what else can I get for these guys? Hunt the Chosen Warlock Tier 2 or Breakthrough Research? Hypervital Module Construction. Yeah. The Hypervital Module is something I never use. It's something that allows your soldiers, even if they're wounded, to immediately go back into the field. But I generally have such a large roster that I don't really care. I don't really feel like I need that. Now, is there something else I can do to either promote soldiers or make them more combat effective? Increase combat intelligence. That would be handy. Especially for bishops or similar. Resistance order. They drop additional loot items. That's also nice to have. I don't have a whole lot of lieutenants. But maybe I have enough to start working on this one and send out a new resistance order by the time that the supply drop lands. Let's see, did Flavia want to work with anything? Because then I know who to send out. Flavia. Bonds. Who do you like? I like to work with Maniac or Angel. I can send out Angel, I think. Let's see how she's doing, because if I'm already speccing her for a different bondmate, then it's not going to work out too well. No, I'm not speccing her for another bondmate. Okay, so Elena's going. And there was, I believe, a third slot. This one. Or did I pick that one? I believe these guys had better resistance orders. Oh well. Let's give more health to Flavia. Also send in Elena. And another Sergeant Plus rank. Doesn't really matter who too much. Except that everybody's already teamed up with somebody, which is not helpful. Is the other one similarly limited? Yeah. That's the same limitations. That is unfortunate. Alright, in that case, I'm going to have to send out somebody who already has a little bit of wear and tear on them.
Air cover's on the way.
Miss Hania, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you. Let's see, who do I send out? These two? No. Enforcer. Oh, Enforcer maybe. Yeah, Enforcer's ready to go, and Stephanie unfortunately is down for the count for the moment. Yeah, okay, you guys have a good one. Let's promote Stephanie, aka Kana. What's your new tier of weaponry? Scrap shield? Gain 3 shield hit points whenever you kill a robotic unit. Really? Interesting. Or extra bullets. Bullet arts have increased usage permission. Oh, that's great. Because she can fire blaze bullets, acid bullets, and these two do more damage, but they have 2 shots each. So yes, if I can get additional rounds, I'm not sure how many. Increased usage might be +1, might be +2, I don't know. But let's do it. Now she is a great shooter, and I'm gonna augment that even further with a bit more aim, but I also want to invest some points into her health. There, 78 aim. Moving on. Ah, our first cybernetic arms already. Good. Let's see who needs those, because we have a few different candidates. I think I might put them on Red Fox, because Red Fox and Snow Queen, well, they haven't been on an op forever, because this guy had his arms ripped off. Cybernetic arms. Augmented strike. Cybernetically enhanced strike that disorients and knocks targets or knockbacks targets. A blade of armor provides 2 shield hit points. And Deus Ex Machina. When fully augmented, the soldier becomes immune to fire, explosion, poison, and acid. And incoming damage is reduced by 33%? Whoa. The downside is that they tend to fall into berserk rage when being wounded due to the mental instability. Right, so these guys go berserk. Interesting. Damage from those arms is 4 to 6? Whoa, you can really smack people around with this guy. Now I just have to send him out into the field again. What was your specialty? Lone warrior, driven by vengeance, and evasive. When you get hit, you gain +5 aim and +10 crit chance. I guess he's going to be good for up close and personal fighting, because his aim's not that good. Yeah, let's stack some mobility here. More mobility, and that's about it. Yes. Alright, so we had Red Fox to go back into the field. Now we just need a field mission. Alright, that beacon is complete. Now to go for this one. First gonna make some contact, and then I'm going to train up some new operatives immediately at the sergeant rank.
We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Workshop, operational. Perfect. I can now stash an engineer in there. And pretty much get 2 engineers from that. So one's gonna go here. The other one is gonna go into the resistance ring. Now I have a couple of engineers spare, and I can actually have those move around to areas where the gremlins can't go. Just get that sorted. 12 days. That's perfect. I don't really have anything that I need to build in a short term anyway. More arms have been completed. Those would go to... Oh, who was that? This one? Bishop? Yep. Jakub. Now capable of punching people for 4 to 6 damage. And that actually stacks really well with the rest of his perks, because he is a short-range operator, shotguns mostly, and that allows him to also bash people around at this point. And you can see that his arms have changed. His torso, however, doesn't quite line up with the rest anymore. Let's fix that. Maybe just go for the standard torso. Ranger powered A. Yeah, I think that would look quite nice. And then arms. Cybernetic arms. Okay, so Jakub is back. Did he have a bondmate or did that one die? No, he does not have a bondmate. The other bishop. Yeah, I now have my 2 bishops. Or, well, not my 2 bishops, but I have 2 bishops, period. Unfortunately, Maria still needs legs, but then I have my 2 bishops combination again. Which I still am eager to send out into the field. Supply drop. 264. Let's see what the Chosen are up to. Beastmaster. Great. So that allows him to conjure up, I think, Faceless. They haven't gained much, at least. And the Hunter is still not yet present. Alright, what are these guys working on? Rapid response? Guaranteed reinforcements on guerrilla ops? Or decreasing the next supply drop by 50%? I don't particularly like either. Alright, what can I get for the Templars? When a squad mate dies, no thank you. Research breakthroughs. And the rest, unfortunately, I don't really have any influence with, or not too much anyway. There's not too much that I can do around there. I'm going to ignore those drops. I first want to get this completed. Oh! New facility. Including an extremely powerful and dangerous alien. AKA a ruler. Alright, cybernetic legs. I wonder what those allow her to do. Because they said about jumping. Augmentations. Cybernetic legs. Augmented speed. Cybernetic legs allow your soldiers to temporarily enhance your movement speed. Mind, it's temporarily. On activation, gain an additional action point that can be spent on movement. 3-turn cooldown. Right. Okay. Is that handy on her? Is that something I would need? Not really, though, is it? No. Not too enthusiastic about that just yet. Stash some more aim on her. I need a mission. I want to pick a fight. Here we are. Ask and you shall be rewarded. Oh. Oh dear, I don't like this. Investigate fishing town disturbance. This brings back memories. None of them good. Ooh. Oh dear. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, in XCOM 1, Enemy Within, you had a mission where the enemy was consisting almost entirely of chrysalids. It's just a whole map filled with chrysalids and nothing but chrysalids. And now I get to fight them. Fun times. Alright, let's bring these two out again. Red Fox and Elsa. I'm also going to have to bring some good operators. I cannot bring Jakub, because he's a bishop. I can bring Moleeman, though. Were you training up to meet anybody? Yeah, Gepard. But I saw that Gepard is a little tired. I don't really want to send him out. 38 out of 47. He still needs to recover. If I send him out, his chances are that this is going to drop even lower. Not yet. Now, ideally, I'd be training up a lot more of these squaddies. Let's bring the Templar. And who else? Does the Templar gel with anybody particularly well? Whoa. With a bishop. Yeah, right. Or with Eric. Alright, I'll send Eric out. Is that our Iron Coward? Yes. This is the Iron Coward, as somebody referred to it. I believe it was round-based. This guy is a coward, yet has iron will. Right. Now, if I'm not mistaken on this mission, there is a very high likelihood that there will be a lot of these smaller chrysalids, the Rippers, as they're called. Chrysalid Ripper. They count as the Lost, which means that if you hit them with a pistol, they immediately go away. They die. So I will need to bring a pistol. This guy was an up-close and personal operative, so he's going to get a shotgun, deputy, and as for secondary items, I guess a grenade. Maybe also manufacture a couple of medikits, because I might very well need those. Chrysalid poison and everything. Elsa. Obsessive reload. Chance to reload weapon to full after their first action, their first move action. Right. She's a terrible shooter. 58? Please tell me there's something you can do very well.
It will be an honor.
Athlete, confident, mercenary. Right. Right. Squashy the Oldest. Thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. Thanks for all the new wargame content. Glad you like it. Okay. Elsa. Pistol-wise. Let's give her the Club VZ. Upgraded Scorpion. And then as a secondary, I'm also going to have her run with a shotgun, because her mobility is excellent, but aside from that, she's pretty shit in the aim department. You're going to be carrying a medkit. Can I upgrade her stats at all? I can. Unfortunately, I don't really have enough for that. Well, some aim never hurts. Now it still says 63, and that's thanks to one of her abilities. Because that ability, that athletic thing, -5 aim, but she does gain 3 mobility and 15 dodge. Also loses critical chance, so I hope that the shotgun kind of cancels that out. Alright, then we have Moleeman. Normally I would be running this guy with a ripjack. But this time around I'm going to give him a pistol just because it's more flexible. It's a bit more opportunity for getting some quick kills. Then we have the Templar. Let's see, do I need to upgrade your loadout at all? I never use that spray thing anyway. I mean, they can do it because they have auto pistols, unless I give them a standard pistol. These are just fire pistol, the auto pistols. The standard ones have return fire, which I think currently is more useful. Do we need to upgrade the shard gauntlets? If I have the money for it, that is. No, I cannot. Okay, so not that, I guess. And then Eric. Eric is our Iron Coward. Whatever that is. What is an Iron Coward? And how do I employ this guy? I need something that has greater range than all these shotguns that I'm running with. Maybe a cannon. 8 to 10 damage. I just need to stash his aim a little and make sure that he hits with that stuff. Oh, I already did. Or he just has terrible natural aptitude. AKA natural inaptitude. Okay, so we got medium range, melee. Hold on, I'm trying to melee Chrysalids. What am I doing? Melee and Chrysalids, not a very good idea. Underwood. I know that you're mostly trained as a sniper, but I imagine that also makes you very deadly with just a standard rifle. The MS-300. Then as a secondary, I want to bring a pistol. The Geist P712. Item, medikit. Alright. Let's take down some Chrysalids. I'm gonna keep the max shorty. Oh shit, did I forget that? Oh great, okay. Let's see how it goes then. Knight needs cyber upgrade called Manpants. Well, the thing is, the more I start upgrading people with additional augmentations, the more willpower they lose. Because they get, I think, a -5 will for every augmentation that you have. Which I think in this mod setup that I have can be sort of offset if you just manually boost their stats. You can manually boost their willpower, so sort of offset it that way. It's going to be a longer term project to completely turn somebody into a bionic man. Or a deus ex machina, as the game would call it. Now, fair warning about this mission, I don't know if this works. Because I have not played this yet. At least not in XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. It's probably something that the Hive More mod has added. Here we go. Resistance reports claim creatures came from the sea. We lost contact with the town and need to investigate. Eliminate the Chryssalid threat. Yep, I guess that this is a do-over of the Chryssalid mission. Except, where are we? Yeah, we're definitely in a harbor. Am I just hunting Chrysalids, or do I need to sink the ship, like in the previous one? Oh, this docks is off limit, it's outside the map. Am I just eliminating Chrysalids then? Well, just. Hello. Who are you? Susan. I guess the resistance is here too. Which is nice.
Understood. Moving out.
Let's try and link up with her. Now, if I'm fighting Chrysalids, it doesn't really matter if I take cover or not, so I might as well start pushing through the open and just put on overwatches. Shotguns on pistol overwatch, you on standard overwatch, standard, pistol. Oh, hello. That's a lot of hit points on a Chrysalid. Here's the resistance. I don't like the term Chrysalid Infector, though. Good shooting, Elsa. Well done. 1 point of damage. Barry, not so good. The MG missed. Oh yeah, I did still have the max shorty on him. Crap. Bit of damage. Are you getting close to the Chrysalid? Why do you overwatch against the Chrysalid? That has never really worked out for anybody. Elsa. I think you can one-shot this guy, right? No? Tell me how that works. Did you roll a 7? Oh. Okay. It's time to move up the machine gun. The machine gun might be able to take this guy, or at least deal a significant blow. 69% chance to do about 8 damage. No! What are you doing? No, 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 no. Yeah, we're not bashing Chrysalids. That feels really, really bad idea. If you hunker down, yeah, that's a good point. I could do that. Okay, that's one less. Can I get somebody into range here? Going in. I can have you do some damage, but it probably won't be enough. Now this might be a bit mean, but I kind of hope that they go for the resistance and not my forces. Oh, grazing fire. So that last guy has 6 hit points. I'm on it. Frank. That's entirely doable. No, Frank, what are you... Oh, dude. And the resistance misses. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Elsa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Those guys don't just infect. They don't exactly take prisoners. Oof. Leave it to the resistance to stand next to a Chrysalid and still miss. What? Look at this! How? Just no. Come on. Resistance activity. Well, there might as well not be there. Can I stabilize somebody? Potentially if I stand right next to them, I guess. Hi. Do you want to build a bug, man? Yeah. I guess that's kind of how it's going to work out, isn't it? Let's go. Alright, you get to kill him. Holding position. And I believe that... What? Okay. That's not how I expected that mission to go. What? Why are we already done? Investigate fishing down disturbance. 3 Chrysalids turn up. Sure. Down with Advent. Yeah, down with Elsa as well. She's not even on the picture anymore. Okay. Okay. I'm game. Moving on. Shortest infestation ever. Absolutely. It's not really supposed to go down like this. Still, though. How am I going to turn this into an episode? Even now, I don't know. I usually do 1 mission per episode. But this was a bit short.
To return us to the chaos of the old world.
I wonder if these guys are even going to get promoted. I mean, all Elsa did was get hurt and almost kill a Chryssalid. Wouldn't be surprised either if she now also needs an augment. Gravely wounded, 19 days. No promotions whatsoever. Oh, what a mission this is. Chrysalid Infector Corpse. The ultimate terror weapon. One is deadly, but a small group can bring down a well-populated city overnight. Oof. It's what comes the next morning that will haunt your dreams.
Hello,
yeah. So, how is Elsa doing? Well, she's gravely wounded, but she does not need any augments. That saves me some money at least. Right. Okay, well, I guess this was a weirdly short episode. Not exactly at all what I was expecting. Yet here we are. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode at least. And I'll hope that the next one's going to be a little longer than this one, because this was probably not how it's supposed to go down. I mean, it said medium difficulty. I'm expecting 9 targets, not 3. So I guess one of the mods is not exactly working as well as it should. And I'm suspecting that it might be the Hive more. But with 180 or 190 mods, it's very hard to pin down which. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I shall see you soon for the next one.